G'day and welcome back to our English Britannia campaign in EU4. So I've had a bit of a look at the Age of Absolutism. We've formed 3 trade companies just for the sake of getting the extra splendour. This is going to come up by itself naturally, and we can't actually do multicultural nation because we don't quite have the space. I did just go and accept Francienne though. So we want to accept Portuguese, but we don't have the extra slot. So hopefully we'll get that from something soon. Accepted cultures, there's another one at 20, so it will come during this age. And we're building the Oxbridge renovations. Deploy tech costs, we lost trading glass. Okay. Megaberg's left, coalition, Arkan's left, good. So yeah, we're going to be doing the mission here as well, renovating Oxbridge. And also getting the other ones for the thing. And we've got another guy. Send him to test out if we get more money from this, or if we lose out. If we lose too much from the English Channel. So 70.84. Naval thought suffering is to be expected. 74. I think that's an overall gain, right? It was 70 point something. Yeah, so that's okay. And we'll improve our trade power in Genoa eventually. We lost trading in wine. Pomerania's left coalition. Good. So it looks like they are too scared to actually do anything. Alright, half morale because they don't drill. And 8% integration of France. 4 each month. Diplo rep really needs to come up. When is... next one's at 18. Alright, it's the next one. So we'll go ahead of time on this. Hopefully grab some innovativeness. Which does come with the renovating of Oxbridge. There's 4.5 innovation with that. So it'll put us up to 40. Then we just need another 10 at some point to do Bright Spark. Alright, we don't have global trade yet either. No, we spawned it. We really need to do this. To the point that it would be a good idea to take out loans to do it. To make this cheaper so we can get innovation. Mission fulfilled. Renovate Oxbridge. Alright, moral prices. Regiments we don't want to deal with. Lose ducats, gain, influence, and loyalty. That seems okay. We're going to take some loans anyway. Oxford Symposium happens. And, yep, let's go. Uno. Dos. Trace. How much did we need? Quite a bit more. Alright. Take another loan. We could... actually, we can stop paying the army because that's just going to be the mercs. Alright. Embrace the institution rather expensively. It's not going to get cheaper anytime soon though, so yeah, it's fine. Embrace it. Gives us another merchant and lets us do 200 ducats back. Alright, what are we doing? Placing the other merchant. Kind of want to collect from there. But, is there any way we can feed that we already have a little bit of power? Feed more out. We do want to get more power in the Baltic eventually, so fine, transfer trade power, actually. Collection down here, but no, that's all disappearing. Transfer from here. And transfer from here. Okay. Hopefully that'll work out nicely. East India Trade Company, gain another 100 ducats. Oxford Symposium, little university, there will be another symposium in 10 years. Alright, so for 5 years you get that, and then nothing for 5, and then it comes back again. Alright, and we have to keep an eye on this hitting 200. It's only 10 years old. Joray has left the coalition. So you know what, we'll actually grab some money now. Which we should have done instead of taking the loan. We can repay this one. We're making good profit. And we will mothball the forts until the coalition reforms. Coalition has actually completely gone now. Alright, can we get any other strong allies? Vijayanagar. Hell yes. Don't have the slot, but we can spend a Diplo. Okay. He'll be automatically improved with eventually. Too many relations, it's alright. Renegating France. Still going to finish in 1684. Alright, but we are definitely going to go with influence as the next one. Then we'll push through to Diplo annexation costs. Problem that's going to be, we're going to have to do something about these. The other thing is we don't need to pay for any more thing in London to get the large city for the Age of Revolutions, because in the mission Industrial Revolution you get 9 extra, so that takes up to 51. So yeah, we're not going to touch development in London again this game. How do we claim Porto? It's okay. Do you want to do something with the diplomat? Probably. Allies. Alright. So we're stuck for a while, doing not much now. But a lot of these Germans are actually under 50, so that's pretty good. The Italians are not, because I've seen what we're doing to Castile. There's our admin. Alright, firstly, we need money. So, reduce inflation. And Diplo, I guess we could do some culture conversions. Don't even know which one of these that is. Local autonomy, development, states, diplomacy, exploit development. There, change culture. Go by whatever's cheapest. Could knock these out, I guess. Yeah, why not? Get rid of Man. Cape and Ifni. Hebrides and the Blaries. Gibraltar should definitely be English. Get rid of some Bretons. That'll do for now. Alright, Würzburg. Aragon has declared independence again. Let's see if he's not an idiot about it this time. This time he's backed by Castilian La Plata. That's interesting. Glory of the army, glory to us. Alright, access from Lindbergh, absolutely. Now, Castile finds himself at war with them. Charura did take over most of that. This was, yeah, Castilian. Alright. Same problem that Portugal had up here. And Portuguese are here. Nice. Alright, nobody's free, so we're good with everything we're doing. Muscovy's still blocked in, so Russia's not going to be a thing in this campaign. And they're all coming along nicely. Our Diplo rep should come up a bit again soon. And I suppose we could threaten the Ottomans. While drilling Army of Ireland, he has improved his siege skill. Nice. Have no diplomat to send to threaten them, but there's no way they'd accept being a rival and being huge. Be the perfect way to grab this. We can't threaten the Commonwealth over Gdansk, because they're our ally. Yeah, we've still got enough time to get this back up, so let's just gain a ridiculous amount of money. And another ridiculous amount of money. We actually repay all of these. No, didn't think so. Still owe 2 grand. Which is fine. And this is leveled out. Gold mine's not much. Alright, so we're working through this path. Hanseatic East is going to be a lot harder, because we have to drop the Commonwealth. These ones should be easy. These ones not. Mediterranean Authority. Caprice, yeah. All Ottomans and Commonwealth to deal with now. Alright, that's the end of that. So do we get an extra point? No. Because of legitimacy. Well, we want to do tech, so we'll just wait for legitimacy to come up when we come of age. We need to catch up on military as well. Okay. Ah, crap. Is there anything else here we want? Roll of navies, spy detection, land, manpower modifier. No. What is our 196? Damn. Alright. You can spend admin on this. You can spend it on this, or you can spend it on development. I guess it's development time. We can do with some extra cash. So, getting these guys up to 20s. $10.86, there's another 2 years until we can do anything. Gain is 14. Jesus. We want to focus on Diplo once we get... We'll finish this, then we'll catch up on the points again. And we'll switch around to Diplo, so we can push through the ideas faster. Although... No, we're better off starting it now. Alright, the active navigation. Gain Diplo. Or gain admin. Cromwell, Lord Protector of the English Commonwealth, promulgated the active navigation. Let's watch out for Cromwell. It was mostly directed against the Dutch carrier trade, and provided all goods shipped to and from England was to be transported on English ships, while also confirming the colonial exclusive policy. Act directly caused the first English-Dutch war of 10 years from now, and the second, a couple of years later, at the Peace of Breda, New Amsterdam, New York, was exchanged for Suriname, and the act slightly modified. It nevertheless contributed to the enormous growth in English naval and colonial trade. Well, let's grab those points, because I was worried about how we were going to get ahead of time on this. And somebody has gone and done it. How is that even possible? 996, yeah, somebody else has got a bonus. 1022. 1026. I know how to read numbers. Alright, these will be ready by next year, and then we can do both of them. This one we can just do next month. Much smaller gain. Alright, let's grab this. Truce of Provence has ended. No, it's not. Touch them. Saxony is reconquesting Hesse. Fair enough. You think you can. He's got a couple of friends around there. So, Quartermaster of Sydney, Cumberland is dead. We have plenty of cash. We want a level 3 Ernest Anson for reinforced speed. Land force limit. We actually want... it's not fantastic, but it gives us this. So we can start knocking out things like absolute government. And then administrative efficiency. Yeah. That's how it's free from Hesse. Alright, Banjar, done. Burrito, done. So, send them both over here. Alright, 6 days later, should be fine. Should arrive the same month still. And then Sampit will be done eventually. Right, how are our conversions at the moment? West Timor and Flores, right. Bit of a mix of stuff here to convert. And Portugal never got Goa. I don't think they've even explored over there. We could actually get our guy. Nah. Alright, November, December, January. That will go slightly over. Lose manpower. Could do... Yeah, let's save the points. We'll do one development. No, we won't. Do you want to make sure we get it first? We're to 40.4. Alright, it is the 1st of January. So, grab this. We don't get the benefit for taking this. So... Line of battle. No, you know what? Let's jump straight into influence. Doo-doo-doo. And 1, 2, almost get the diplomatic annexation cost. When do we get it? Year and a half. Which is well before we need it. We could start integrating Austria. Yeah, we'd use up all our dudes. Alright, well, crazy strong alliances in the east is certainly going to be helpful. I like having Vijayanagar, because when we go to war with the Ottomans, that'll pull some of their armies down towards India. Which could be all the difference. So yeah, we definitely need to do the Ottomans before we break with the Commonwealth. I don't know if we'll be able to call Sweden and Denmark in against the Ottomans, though. Oh, that'll be our culture conversions finishing. Alright. I wonder if we're actually going to get much more money out of that. They're all pretty cheap things, so shouldn't be worth a whole lot. And Samuel Benbow is gone. Trading in cocoa, global trades, whatever else. Money's looking pretty good. Lose stability, lose ducats, unfortunate. But good thing we did it just before I paid them off. That's why I opened the screen. Hess seeds, oh, stack of stuff to Saxony, well done. Hess is now Frankfurt. And our philosopher's dead. Yearly inflation reduction, we can't buy them up. Missionary strength, definitely good. Alright, and buy them up once is all we can afford for now. No debate in Parliament, so we're going to go for probably a colonist. Yep. Alright, lose military power. Can we afford the bribe? Not yet. Autonomy in Paris. Administrative support, it's actually okay. Then we just need to do one more. We can lose legitimacy. Alright, colonist needs to go. You know what? We should really be knocking out stuff over here. Start getting into California. Let's expand Louisiana, maybe. I was having a look at Norway before. Norway. Economic offensive, trade defensive. So I don't know. We must have an event to get a colonist. But it's not the point right now. We never came down this way. So just grab Santee. We'll do that one first and then I don't know, they'll find the rest of it. We could declare on them and do stuff, but we don't really care about the colonies. We need to focus more on doing our actual achievements and missions, which really just means the Ottomans. With Naj, Tlemcen, and Funge. Trying to think of somebody we could declare on that's closer to Sweden, so they'd definitely come in. Oh. And we're improving with France for no particular reason. It's fine. So everybody should be afraid enough of us, and they are. Australia, you need to be siege-minded. Commonwealth declared on Muscovy, okay. It's actually surprised it took them that long. If they called us in, we'd help. Alright, Sandpit. Done. So, do you still want to... No, we're already heading there. Okay. So say we want to finish that off. Yeah, we'll sort out taking the rest of the American East Coast. And yeah, we finished the universities, so that's all good. Multicultural nation. You have to get lucky. I can't remember what you have to trade in to get the extra one. But it would be nice. Wow, wow. More expensive culture conversions coming through nicely. We're improving. The Janagar, fair enough. I want to make sure that he stays on side. Madeira defected to Portugal from Tlemcen. Alright. Tlemcen was allied with the Ottomans, so yeah. Look at Ansbach. Not that we particularly wanted to keep him. We would have inherited him years ago if we'd kept him in the PU. Access from Dithmarschen, go for it. Our Anglican friends who turned Protestant again, now our enemies. Alright, and we've come of age. So 535 is in, legitimacy is full, and we need to just save up the church power to divorce whoever we marry. Emperor is secretive. If we were to die super young, it's Henry VIII. It's actually the perfect one to do the consort thing with. Noble from House Sepulvebrad, because of the Commonwealth. Then we could try and get a PU over them. I do kind of like that idea. 34 and 12. Yeah. Würzburg defected to Würzburg. Leipzig defected to Hesse. Wittenberg defected to Hesse. Saxony, what are you doing? Alright, colonial ventures. Diplotech cost reduction. For 10 years. I actually do kind of want that. So, sure. A new level of professionalism. The important one. There we go. We're on 60.04, so perfect. Next one is huge as well. And then just cheaper guys. Drill gain modifier. I guess could be important if you remember to do drill. If you have a lot of wars in between. So biggest issue at the moment is still just waiting for aggressive expansion to come down. Particularly with the North Germans, so about a decade. Really needs to tool up for a war against the Ottomans. He's going to have bigger army than us. So we kind of want to get up to force limit, which is huge. The question of rights. Cede Armagnac to England. Make them cheaper to integrate. But we're kind of already on that. Let's just lose our core in Armagnac. And surplus equipment. Infantry costs down for 10 years. Nice. Hainaut have declared independence from Castile. Helps us out against them. Aragon should be well and truly there. It's at 79. Alright, gain ducats. Lose autonomy. Burghers don't like it, but that's okay. That actually works out perfectly. Yep. And it's nearly a elite amount of cash. Can pay all this off right now. Alright. And then we renewed a loan. Didn't we just pay it all off? One left. Hainaut has become an elector. Fair enough. Is that the 7th? It is. Venice is getting hurt by Naples by the looks. Yep. Because he wants to take this back. Alright. Religious action. We are unable to get a royal marriage, I believe. We already have them all. Did we do... Haven't done diplomatic. Alright, well, let's grab this. And now be finished in 1666, so 60, well 50 something years earlier than originally. If we keep going through, this Diplo rep will make a huge difference as well. Extra relation would be good. Alright, Jonathan MacLeod and the Highlander people. Highlander, Anglican statesman, half price, Diplo rep. Hell yes. Let's hire him now. As much as we want improved relations, we want half price Diplo rep guy. Half price doesn't matter, but the Diplo rep helps with the French. So, down to 1657. And another general's dead. They should all be roughly the same age. And just wondering, 0.007 for another 200 years would get us up to 50 if we didn't do any of the rest of the stuff. 100 pop in Pamlico. Cape Coast is about to switch around. There we go. English, English, English. Welcome. Tlemcen has declared on Portugal. They're going to be trying to take this, I imagine. What do they actually call it? Reconquest of Madeira. Alright. And only 4 culture conversions left. Castile will grant independence to Aragon and Castilian La Plata. Cedes Castilla Vieja, Murcia, Cuenca, La Mancha, Sarria, and Rioja to Aragon. Wow. Alright, and Aragon's not a... Well, he does have exploration and expansion. No, that's Castile. Give me Aragon. Espionage and religion. Quantity admin. Yeah, okay. Garmendias. It's a really old king. Alright, Pontiac. Fine, fine. Colonies, about halfway there. Find out what Charleston's going to make next month. And if we pay the army, then we're not going to have a huge balance left. And we've got a temporary modifier there somewhere as well. Catching up on military. How often are we knocking out ideas? 22, 3 years. Alright. Well, aggressive expansion impact's huge, so that's going to be important. But diplomatic influence is the big one that we need here. As soon as we've integrated France, we should get just a ridiculous amount more cash. And all of our states will become here when we get more, which is where? Number of states, level 20. So not too far away, we'll get another 5. It'll be like, oh, Ile-de-France we already have. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Jacob de Clifford and his family. English, Anglican, trade efficiency. Got missionary strength at the moment, but yeah, I'll grab this guy. How are we doing on conversions? Haven't heard anything for a while. Of course, we put them in the ones that we then made into things. Alright, West Timor and Flores. Flores was this one. Just need the trade company, doesn't matter who's actually in it. Finally managed to convert the heretics of West Timor. Can we throw it back in the trade company? Alright, convert Paris. Do Brunei eventually, maybe. Depends on what Great Britain's actual missions are. Tariffs on wool, no. Kind of want to have a look at the Ottomans now to see if we're going to want to do this. We'll let him finish, but then we'll stop it. Now, do we have a chance of inheriting Brandenburg becomes the next question. Personal union continues, 7% chance. Aachen's become an elector. Now, Austria should be similar, 1% chance. Well, at least there is a chance. So no, we won't integrate Austria. The House of Stanley. Alright, Jane. We want to disinherit you. Does it come up next month? We'll disinherit them so we can get rid of Elizabeth. Yes. Alright. Disinherit. This is up to 160. We shall divorce our consort at age 17. Alright, Henry VIII. You know the problem Henry VIII had with having too many babies, right? 1657. It's only 37 years off. It's not too bad. Alright, converted the heretics of Flores. So let's jump into Banda Oriental. No, I kind of want to do Ager and all those German sort of spots. Hopefully. Yes, Sons of Reformation are now dead. So, recall from Brandenburg. Just the Teutonic Order has ended. We don't care because they don't own the stuff that we want anymore. A couple of cores left in there. And the Free Diplomat. Go take a look. Commonwealth can. Vijayanagar. It's always going to be too distant. Yeah. Denmark. Too distant. Sweden. Too distant. It's unfortunate. Us and the Commonwealth should be able to defeat the Ottomans, but there's no particular rush for that right now. What there will be a little bit of a rush for is getting to the right position. Alright, we'll transport everyone and then we'll sort out the armies once they're in there. Repay all one loan. Denmark has died. Rodstein, it's only 29, but that's what we wanted. Alright, without an heir. 2.5 per month. 30. Muscovy cedes to the Commonwealth. So probably the best time to declare on the Ottomans. We just need to wait for our armies to get over there. Hungary is still Hunyadi. Would have been hilarious if Austria had the PU over Hungary and we'd had that as well. Because then Hungary still would have been big. They gave up so much to Wallachia, Bosnia, Serbia, and the Commonwealth. And they managed to take Brno from Bohemia. I remember that. Alright, you're taking Makarod. Gain admin. Take costs down. Gain the prestige. Prestige is going to be more useful right now. So that's all good. Alright, Margaret. Enjoy being the Queen of England while you can. She'll be gone as soon as we have the church power for divorce. Nassau declared on Hesse. And you know what? This guy needs to be in Crane because he's got them, so he's got to be the first one in. And have we dropped under 40? Not yet. Let's grab these guys now. And he is going to do the most fighting, so he gets Lawrence Scarlin. Some really good rolls there. Alright, we're picking up 2 at a time. Nope. Let's pick up one of them though. And access from the planet. Well, Nassau, you're fine, go for it. So, gonna get so much aggressive expansion with the Ottomans here. We have to take Caprice. Then we have to take as much of this region as we can. Because there's 2 different missions that rely on this. We've got Seize Alexandria, so that's the Delta area. And then we need to do this. So we at least need this region. Alright, it's only 3 provinces, but then Egyptian Authority is the other ones there, and Kahir is huge, so if we can grab Shakir, and even Az-Suez, yeah, we'll just focus on this one to start with, because then we get the permanent claims on the other ones. Permanent claim on Cyrenaica. Alright. And 1 culture conversion left to go. Why does Cape take so much longer? Others would have been 3 developments, actually 15 there. That's incredible. Alright, converted the heretics of Paris. Damn it, we didn't want an heir. Oh, seriously, 1 month early. You bastard. Alright, next month he's gone. Convert provinces to Anglican. Let's convert Cagliari. Now, French. Oh, it's close. We could spend the money. Yeah, let's support loyalists. And oh, he has changed religion. Alright, forget supporting his loyalists then. Just embargo our rivals. I was going to convert him to Anglican. I guess that's why that was stripy. Should have paid more attention. Alright, so these guys. Alright, well, we need to disinherit another one. So unfortunately we lose the 50 prestige. But then we can come out and divorce our consort. Portugal cedes Madeira. Announces a claim on Marrakesh. And these guys got through just perfectly. Alright, the other thing is, we're going to need some heavies. Grant monopoly charters. I realised this was available again. We're going to have to give them some land. Alright, seek support of the clergy. Establish new world missions. Just demand the 100. And burghers can have... Can't have Genoa because it's not a state. Core is already burghers. Lothian, we didn't make a state. Damn it. Don't own these. Provence, we did make one. Okay. So this goes to the burghers. Only brings them up to 38. We'll have to give them something else. We can have Foucaultier, since there's already a little bit of autonomy there. Brings us to 40.9. That's all we need. So over 40 means we can grant new world charters. We can draft ships for war. And we can demand 100. Alright, and they're going to be made in Provence. That's not too bad. Alright, is the fleet coming back to grab these guys? There they are. Alright, so these guys just arrived. Get them up to Canton. Should really be drilling these guys for the last couple of months before we declare. But we can't because we're in Austria. Fair enough. Alright, but give them Ambrose Uxbridge, who's good at moving but nothing else. And we do have access to the Commonwealth even if we can't get through Hungary and Bosnia or whoever we need. Alright, Britannia declared on Hesse. Ottoman forts are not too numerous over here, luckily. Alright, Ager's finally converted. Banda Oriental is annoying me. Let's just do that. Ottomans declared war on Serbia. Good. So they'll be a little sidetracked and we will have access through Serbia. Hopefully we'll be able to get access through Hungary. I assume Austria's got a good relation with them. Nassau's been full annexed by Hesse. Hesse has been back and forward quite a bit in this one. Alright, with Charleston done, we can head up here. Start finally trying to actually join these. When he's done, we can do Chokora. Alright, need to start paying the armies. Need to activate all the forts. See how bad our money situation is. It's actually going to be slightly positive. Naples declared reconquest on Aragon. Okay. Don't like their chances, but they have Savoy on their side, I guess. And allied to the Commonwealth. We don't want them busy. We need to call them in. We should probably actually call them in now before Serbia's dead. And while Funge doesn't want to do anything. Alright. Conquest of Kibris so that we don't forget it. Commonwealth now are already at war with the Ottomans. God damn it. They literally just called him in this month, didn't they? No, they're doing a separate one. Oh, he's defending Serbia. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Serbia, Wallachia, England and Naples. That's why Naples didn't call him in. Well, let's do our own little war then. It's actually better for us. Conquest of Kibris. We can give it a month or two because we're not in any hurry. We know that Commonwealth's going to be dragging them out. We should be able to get easy access through. The problem is we're going to have to pay for it. Alright, the ideas are coming. Aggressive expansion, good time. October of this year. So we'll definitely have it before the end of this war. 5, we've got all in there. Alright, colony in Pamlico. Goes to Chikora. And military tech. Perfect timing. Cavalry and cannon. Give us all the best. So, we're on tech 18. Ottomans are on tech 17. It's Hungary in this? Yeah, nice. Alright, gain Diplo. Hell yes. Admin. Don't need to spend yet, we'll do it later. But there's our aggressive expansion reduction from state propaganda. And then we need another couple of months for the cavalry and the artillery to get their morale back. So Ottomans are winning at the moment. By the time we get down there, we should be able to turn that around. So they'll lose a lot to whoever pieces them out there. Serbia could do ridiculously well in this. And that's all coming from the capital. Good. We'll head in there and take that out first if we need to. It'll black flag us, but it's going to be worth it. Alright, we're ready to go. We can't call anyone. We're going for Kibris. Confirm that. Alright, Funge, Najed, that. We should be able to get military access through them, and then we can get through Bosnia as well. Wait, give Austria a chance to ask for it. Starting to get some heavies down there. So these guys kind of pick up this heavy. We're going to want an admiral to make sure we win all the fights. But of course, we need diplomatic power to hire one. Although, yeah, we're going to want to hire one. And here comes the coalition again. I think they've got a chance while the Commonwealth are busy. Alright, we found a bit of his fleet. This guy will probably die on his way over there. And they have 1-3. And I was just about to turn him around because I knew it wasn't a good idea. Damn. Alright. Thing is, he's got a ridiculous number of galleys. Yeah, we need to get out. Back to Provence, where he lost one heavy. We're going to want to stay out of that. We're only down to 90%. We can do a bit more damage. Colony in Katapang. Alright, just get this guy out there. Go there. Katapang done. We should probably take this. Making Australia great again would be a good idea though. Or, yeah, we'll focus on Australia. Because then they can help do stuff over here. Now, first ability. Absolutism helps with a lot of things. But, is there anything that helps the armies? Not really. Alright, absolute government. Now, because of English monarchy, we can't get up tremendously, but 59 is about as far as we usually get anyway, so that's still okay. And anybody has gotten access? Can get through here. Alright, so we will keep all of our guys close together. Do this really carefully and manually for a while, because we know there's going to be Ottoman armies around. Alright, soiree. We don't want an heir, so no. Having an heir and no consort would be the worst. Alright, and the Ottomans have better morale, they have better everything. This is going to be bad. Particularly because of this mess in the woods there. They are forced marching at the moment. It was worth a Thanksgiving. They've pulled out. We've got a bit of an army in there. The manpower's okay. This is definitely the best time to go to war with them. Converted the heretics. Oh, Cagliari. Get up to Sassari. There. Alright, it's all good. Hungary's gonna get wrecked. And we lost general here. That's right, we've got our decent bonuses. What are we getting? Extra 7.5%. And the Cambridge Symposium comes again. Oh, institution spread this time. Another symposium in 10 years, so it's different every time. Bonachevo has come to us, so we need to grab a new general. Oh, 5322, that's pretty damn good. Let's get down to Sofia. And we don't actually need these guys in here, because they're not allies, but they're helpful. So, Wuskip and Kosovo. Niglu. If we can get into woods and stuff ourselves, that'll be more helpful. Hopefully the French are on their way. Tlemcen I did forget about. We'll just ignore this. We really just need to focus on the Ottomans. So, what we actually want is this and these three. That doesn't cause too much of an issue. So, Sakia and Suez is also good. Algarabia. And then Egyptian Authority. Buhaira is part of it. And then we can't do that in this war, which is fair enough. Yeah, that's good. And then it's only one more war against the Ottomans to take Gihira. Alright, how much is this one? It's that 8. Ooh, we could do it if this war drags out long enough and we get enough administrative efficiency. We lost the siege of Ceuta. It didn't take too long. The French are going down that way. Pontiac is done. Good. We're heading over to Australia. Let's start with where I was born. Over in Nakunu. It's born here. And send that. So yeah, if you don't know, born there, grew up there, living there. In the wasteland. Alright. Back to the Ottomans. We're going to need to watch this because we have to reinforce anybody that gets attacked. But we also want to cut them off from taking any of this land, so the sooner we can move east, the better, I think. Need to take this back. Are they... Ottomans are beating us, but they're losing against them. Good. Kosovo got Uskip. Let's jump to Selanik and Kotor. We'll cut off the Serbians so they can't take anything for themselves. Hopefully they'll feed things to the Commonwealth. Maybe something. I don't know. Converted more heretics. And church power's coming up. Sandpit. Let's go Bremen because it's worth 2.1 actually. Bloody hell. Lothian. Alright. So at the moment, this should be more than 2.5. It's slightly less. Need the religious unity up. Tlemcen's wrecking Castile as well. It's actually where a lot of the Ottomans' war score against them is probably coming from. Alright, Selanik, Philippe, Silestri. Austria's already down there, so let's just cover these. Into Tirala. Bosnia's covering a little bit. We've run Ruskia. Alright, beat the Hungarians. They've taken back Bessarabia. So, what are we looking at here? They do have a larger army. Just straight out, Ottomans have a bigger army than our entire thing. They have a lot of artillery. That's why we need to call Commonwealth in, but as long as they stay in this one long enough, we should be okay. Got Deern. Need to be able to walk across there. As long as he's out, it's a problem. Alright, Charla, Kirkalis. This guy has 2, so we'll get him down there. Hungary's already started on that. We can't get across the strait. He's already doing that. can we walk around? We should be able to get access through them. They have access through Crimea. We'll have to take everybody over there together though, so we'll wait. Now, admin points are for buying this down. Do we want to do this? We have money. What are we using military power for at the moment? Nothing. Alright, money's more important. And our gain is decent. 30% into France. Diplo reps going to be coming later. Alright, admin. Yeah, we got to find something to spend it on. So if we're going to spend it on doing this, then sooner the better. Paris, Shrewsbury, Aquitaine, Essex is better. Damn it. Alright, Ormond, up to a 10, nearly. Knox, blocked as well. Derby, Devon, Westmarch. And York. And Hampshire. Still got hundreds. Yeah. Alright. Brings down 47. We can do Carmarthen. Good enough. That should be a ridiculous amount of extra tax from that. Alright, got Ilbasan. How are they feeling now? Minus 14. They're still beating us. Why is that? All ticking war score. From 5 battles. Yeah, well, it's a couple that we pulled out of. French versus Tlemcen. Yeah, it's fine. And 3, 4 armies ready to move. Yeah, we're going to have to walk around. So, let's get over here. Something like that. We'll take this, we'll head through the Crimea, and we'll start going from this side. We want to avoid the mountains as much as we can, but oh well. I'm going to take a short break here, so thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.